I dive into frozen waves where the past comes back to life. Fight fear for the selfish pain, it was worth it every time.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is my third Halloween video and I did this on a whim. I was scrolling through Instagram this morning, seeing Beyonce come up in her storm look and said, you know what? I gotta recreate this and put my own spin on it. Now, as you know, nobody has a white wig just laying around, so I'm back with Mr. Gray. And it works kind of well, but it's just too bangy for what I was going for, but it looks really good. It's a quick beauty tutorial. This is like the look where if you want to be that pretty girl on Halloween and legit throws on a crop top turtleneck and some like high-waisted shorts and call yourself Storm, because as long as your face looks good, that's all that really matters. As long as you have contacts, and these contacts are stressing me out because they keep disappearing behind my eye if I blink too hard. And it's pretty simple tutorial. It's very beauty oriented and very like dewy and natural beauty, but my eyebrows are glued down. So I get a higher brow, and I hope you liked the tutorial, and thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna try to film one more look before Halloween. I'm gonna try, but thanks for watching, and actually continue watching because it ain't over yet. And you gotta watch this face get done like this because this is a very pretty look. I normally don't do like smoky eyes this aggressive, but in this case it works out pretty well, and I finally got the white lines in my eyes right where you put the black and then the white over the eyes. So I'm pretty excited about it, and thanks for watching. As I said it again like 1,000 times, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and bye. So as you can see, I'm going in with Bliss Cosmetics / Bliss Skincare, and I'm gonna put the Bliss serum all over my skin first. Then I'm going in with Smashbox Studios Photo Finish Primer in color Light, which is good for sensitive skin and oily skin. I'm gonna apply that all over our skin. Then I'm gonna go in using my favorite technique to create a strong eyeshadow like wing / line. I'm gonna put duct tape on the sides of my eyes, and then I'm gonna dust off the excess powder from glowing down my eyebrows. Now I'm going in with MAC Cosmetics primer in Painterly and cover my eyelids but not covering the eyebrow area. We're just gonna apply it all over our eyebrows. Then we're going in with the color Morocco as our transition shade, and we're gonna put that in our crease using our 224 MAC brush facing upwards, the crispy method, which really does work if you know what you're doing. Actually, now I'm going to go into the color Morocco. The first color I used was Fudge. Now we're going to go into Morocco just to deepen the transition shade, but we're going to keep that brush facing angled up so we can get a good kind of like cut crease style. And we're going to further just like keep blending out those transition shade colors so we have a good base, because it's going to be a very dark smoky eye. Then we're going to go into MAC Cosmetics and Brown Script just to blend those two colors together to create a very cohesive brown gradient effect towards the eyebrow. Then we're going to go into NYX Cosmetics Black Eyeshadow Base, and we're going to apply that all over our lid because we're going to go in with MAC Cosmetics pigment that I got last year for Christmas in the color Black Noir, and we're going to use that to cover our entire eyelid. Now we're going to go into the blackest eyeshadow that I own from Emmet Cosmetics called Dams, and we're going to apply that all from the outer area, just blend it up towards the brow, and we're gonna blend that for a long time, I felt like, because we got to get it right. So we blended it for a minute. Now we're gonna go back into Painterly just to cover up the brow that we glued down, so we can put the rest of our shadows and the rest of our foundation and everything, so it looks very smooth, like you can't even see the eyebrow, which is the whole point of gluing down your eyebrows. You want it to look like your eyebrows were wasn't there at all. So we're going to take some blending brush, and we're just going to blend that all around that area just so it fades out towards the brow, but not going on the actual brow, because that's where we're going to put the highlight. Then we're going to go in with our LA Smash and Seal, like a seal primer, and we're going to apply that all over our eyelids, but we're going to go back into the MAC Cosmetics Holiday Glitters in the color gray and apply that all over our lid using our finger or our 224 brush. It was quite a complicated method I was going for, because I was just doing this tutorial on a whim because I seen Beyonce, so I was just going for it. I was legit just going for it, not even paying attention to what I was doing. Now we're going to go into my favorite foundation, which is, we all know, Maybelline in Dewy to Smooth, and apply that all over our face, but we're going to actually add some Well Lit serum, which is like a bronzing liquid, to the foundation. And we're just going to apply that to our face as normal using our e.l.f. powder brush and just stipple that all over our skin until our face is completely smooth. I kind of skipped that step because you've seen it over and over again, and it's pretty much the simple step. Then we're going to go into our e.l.f. Cosmetics Complete Coverage Concealer in Light using our index finger and put that all over our highlighted points of our face like we always do, but I wanted this to be very smooth, so I really did take my time with applying the concealer and using the beauty blender to smoothen it out, so I had no like rush spots. I wanted everything to look super dewy and super natural and super smooth, just like Beyonce looks and just like Storm probably looks. And then we're gonna go in, as you can see, I'm still like getting it right. Now we're going in with our beauty blender, and we're just gonna lightly dab. Normally I'm like aggressively, but I wanted it to be like airbrush finish, so I was lightly dabbing this sponge on my face. Like, I was so gentle to the point where I felt like it wasn't taking off enough, but it ended up looking more natural, and it wasn't picking up as much foundation to the point where it looked blotchy, which is a great thing, because I feel like sometimes I always look kind of blotchy. Now we're going back into our same foundation brush with the leftover foundation that's on the brush, and we're just going to go around our highlighted areas. I talk about it in every video. I feel like this is the best way to get that highlight that you always wanted without the crazy steps. Now, in next scene, I went a little crazy with the highlighter. I mixed the banana and macchiato to create, I wanted a more of a natural slash lighter highlight, so I mixed those two colors and put them in underneath my eye, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, cupid's bow, and chin, and I press it in using my ultimate blending brush from e.l.f. This brush has been a lifesaver when it comes to putting on my powder underneath my eyes, because I would always mess it up. But then we're going to go in with my air spun powder like I always use and apply that all over my face. Then we're going to go in with the new NYX Cosmetics Dewy Setting Spray, which is amazing because it leaves you dewy but doesn't leave you greasy. Then we're going to go on and put on our eyebrows like we always do, so my eyebrows could be looking fleek. I want to be looking fleeky. So I went in with an Anastasia Beverly Hills in deep brown and applied that to my eyebrow. Now, since my eyebrow was glued down for half the portion, I went in with a black eyeshadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills to deepen it so it looked more natural. Now we're about to contour that face down using the Anastasia palette deep to medium or medium to tan. We're going to go in with the Desi Perkins method of holding our face to contour, which I quite find easier than like making a kissy face, but if you just like drag your cheek over to the side, you can really point out where your cheekbones are, and just go in with a tapered blush brush I got from e.l.f. All my brushes are from e.l.f. except for like my blending brushes, because e.l.f. is amazing. People sleep on them, but I don't. And until I feel like they're messing me up, I'm going to continue to use them. And we're just going to do that and do our forehead, do our nose, do our cheekbones, do our chin, do our jawline, just to slim everything down. And I wanted everything to be extremely contoured and bronzed up because I was not going to wear blush, even though I ended up putting a blush on later. but we're just gonna contour our nose, and I want it to be natural, so I didn't go in with my sculpting brush like I did before because I wanted the contour to be there but not to be too harsh. Now I'm going into my queen of highlighters, which is my Skin Finish Dimension and Gold Deposit by MAC Cosmetics. I think I'm gonna go to MAC this week and see if they have anything new. Let me know if they have a new palette or something that I need. I don't really shop here a lot, but we're gonna go in using this like giant stippling brush I got from Elle from Kohl's and apply that to our cheeks, our nose, just bronzed up and highlighted everything. Then we're gonna go in with a smaller brush just to do around the eyebrow, just to give a nice like warm tone, but I actually use Superb for the eyebrow. Now I'm gonna go into what I feel like is my most complicated step in trying to open up my eye using an angled brush. I went just underneath my tear duct and slightly dragged it across the bottom waterline, blended that out, and it gave me the look that I've been trying to do for years, but I always go overboard and I always end up looking like a doll baby. And I was just wanting something to be very natural. Well, kind of natural, but very like, not extra. And so I lied. I'm actually gonna go in with a blush, and I'm gonna use the blush from my e.l.f. 4 Quad palette, which is like a brownish pink, and we're gonna do a little bit of that on the cheeks, a little bit of bringing around the forehead just to warm up the face with some more color. My lips today is gonna be Urban Decay Stark Nude Matte. I'm gonna apply that all over our lips, and then we're gonna go in with a gloss from Lulu Beam Me Up gloss I got like a long time ago. And then another gloss I got that came in my glossy box that I had forever, and they're all like browns and tans and golds. And we're gonna apply those to the lips, and that's pretty much it. Even though I should have showed you me putting on eyelashes, but we didn't have time for you to sit here and watch me put on these tired lashes I got from Katy Perry. Her lashes are horrible. The band's too thick, they don't stick. Nobody's human eye is shaped like that, but you know what? I look beat. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I can film one more and to talk to you later.